KTN News, Mombasa County.
Back to the capital, it was a day full of pomp and color during the handing over and taking over of roles at the helm of Kenya Defence Forces. And after more than 4 decades in service, General Mwathethe has left the military. Those who spoke during the event described the outgoing CDF as a selfless and astute leader. KTN's Emmanuel Tall witnessed the change of command and now reports.
Around 9 a.m., the procession marches in. For the last time in 42 years, the outgoing Chief of Defense, General Samson Mwathethe, inspects the guard of honor. The Army, the Navy, and the Air Force all on attention. Masks on, salutes, and hands on guns, all done with military precision. After the handing over of the KDF flag, which symbolizes a final change of guard, a 17-gun salute rents the air. This is a long tradition in honor of all outgoing generals. Farewell messages from speaker after speaker.
General Mwathethe is marked by a deep sense of duty. Duty to country, duty to our security, and most of all, duty to the men and women who wake up every day, adorn the KDF uniform, and put their lives on line to keep us safe and free.
To General Kibochi, we say in the Navy, when the ship is moving and has no problems, the order given is steady and she goes. You have the ship. Thank you, sir.
The soldiers pulled the vehicle with the outgoing general on board, and the symbolic cutting of the ribbon tying this vehicle to Mwathethe's. It is the end of Mwathethe's journey as a soldier and a new journey in his retirement. Robert Kibochi takes over from Mwathethe. Among others, the new CDF is expected to oversee Kenya's exit from Somalia and presidential handover in 2022. Emmanuel Tall, KTN News, Nairobi.
The incoming Chief of Defence Forces, General Robert Kibochi, will be sworn in on Monday. General Kibochi takes over the command of the Kenya Defence Forces from General Samson Mwathethe. But who is this man, the new military chief? Here is Brian Otieno with the profile of the general.
Little was known about the general stepping into the shoes of 9 others who have headed Kenya's defense forces. General Robert Kibochi, who will be sworn into office on Monday, will be the 5th Army officer to head the military and the 3rd Chief of Defense Forces since the position was renamed from the Chief of the General Staff in line with the 2010 Constitution. Kibochi has been serving at the largely low-profile position of Vice Chief of the Defense Forces since July 2018 and was Commander of the Army. He will sit in the National Security Council and will provide the President with security briefs. One of his top assignments will be to lead the exit plan of KDF from Somalia, where they have been since 2011, when they first ventured in pursuit of the militant group Al-Shabaab and later as part of the African Mission in Somalia, AMISOM. He takes over from retired General Samson Mwathethe, a Navy man, and his designated successor will be an Air Force officer, owing to the rotational tradition of the Chief of Defense Forces position across the 3 branches. His predecessor Mwathethe had taken over from retired General Julius Karangi, who was an Air Force soldier. General Kibochi has enjoyed an illustrious career, rising through the ranks since he enlisted in 1979 when he was commissioned to the rank of 2nd Lieutenant in 1980 and posted to the Signals Battalion. The decorated soldier was part of the United Nations mission in Sierra Leone, whose aim was to quell hostilities in the then strife-torn nation, serving as commander of the Kenyan contingent from the year 2000 to 2001. His 4-year term as the top soldier expires in 2024, unless it is extended like that of his 2 predecessors. He will serve under President Uhuru Kenyatta and his successor in 2022 and will sit in the assumption of the Office of President Committee, which facilitates the handing over ceremony to the president-elect as well as